Okay, let's start in butterfly today. So I have my heels kind of far out from me. And just want to get the hips rocking forward as much as possible and then forward fold over your legs. Feeling this nice stretch in your hips and coming up your lower back. And start to pay attention to your breath. Trying to relax a little more with each exhale. Start to walk the hands back, stack your spine. And let's come into cross-legged position. Hands on your knees, and we'll do some seated cat-cow. So inhale, chest forward, head back. And exhale, round the spine all the way back. And continue moving with your breath. Let's stop in the middle. Do a little twist here. Right hand comes behind, left hand to your right knee. Keep your spine nice and straight. Chin close to the right shoulder. Look behind you, twist. Untwist. Let's go the other direction. Twist back to center. Let's bring the knees up, feet flat, one hip width apart, and roll down to the mat. We're going to come into bridge pose, so heels in close. Lift your hips, reach forward with your tailbone, squeeze your glutes, press into your feet. And slowly lower down. And we're going to bring legs back into butterfly here. Keep some space between your feet though. Do not bring your soles of your feet together. And we're going to press into the sides of the feet and lift up into bridge with the knees out like this. So lift, you're not going to be coming up as high as with the regular bridge. So just be aware of that. But keep reaching the tailbone forward, squeezing the glutes. And slowly lower down. Bring the knees back up. We're going to do bridge again. So press into your feet, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes. Lower down. And coming again into butterfly, let your knees fall out. Space between the soles of your feet. And we'll press into the floor, lift your hips. And slowly hips come down. And then knees back up, and we'll rock back up. And from here, let's do reverse tabletop. So hands under the shoulders, feet out ways in front of you, and we'll lift the hips. Feeling this stretch in your shoulders. Squeeze the glutes, press into your feet. And slowly come back down. Extend the legs out. We're going to do the same thing, but with straight legs. So again, you want your glutes engaged. We're going to lift the hips until your soles of your feet come to the floor. Pressing up into a reverse plank. And slowly lower down. Bend the knees up again, reverse tabletop. And lift your hips. Don't lock your elbows out. Have a very slight bend in the elbows. Slowly bring your hips down. And again, straighten your legs one more time for reverse plank. So squeeze the glutes, lift your hips. And slowly come back down. And let's come cross-legged again. We'll just do a quick reverse stretch for the wrists. Bring the back of your hands to the mat. Do some tight fists, wide fingers. And then let's come swing the legs around back for tabletop. Let's do thread the needle, right arm up and thread right arm under and through. Extend the left arm overhead, and let's make sure the hips are squared so they want to go off to the left, but keep the hips squared, and then let's actively press into the arms. All right, place the palm next to your head again. Let's come out, right arm up, and then back to the mat. Other side, lift your left arm under right. Extend the right arm overhead. Again, make sure your hips are squared. And then let's actively press into the arms. Keep your breathing calm and relaxed as you press down into the floor. At your right palm, inhale, left arm up, and left hand back to the floor. Let's walk the feet up for a squat. Sinking down into your hips. And from here, we're just going to plant the palms and step back into plank. Reach back through your heels, pull your abdomen in. Take a deep breath, exhale, downward dog. Press into your knuckles and fingers. Reach down through your heels, lift your hips. Let's lift the right leg up, bend your right knee, open your hips out to the side. Pull your heel in and lift your right knee up. And from here, we're going to come forward, bring knee to nose. Go around your back. Pull that right knee in. And then slowly lower your right knee down to the floor. And we'll come into our supported side plank. Left arm lifts in the air. From here, let's lift the left leg. And then you're going to bring your hand to the back of your head. We're going to do some crunches, side crunches here. So you're going to bend the left knee and touch elbow to knee. As you exhale, inhale, extend, exhale, knee to elbow. Let's do two more. Really crunching the side body. And then left foot down, extend the left arm. Let's come back to plank. And back to downward dog. Lift your left leg in the air, bend your left knee, open your hips out to the side. And then bring your left knee to nose, rounding your back. Using your core strength to hold that knee up. And then slowly lower the left knee to the mat. Let's turn for side plank. Right arm extended up. And then lift your right leg. Bend the right arm. Bring your hand to the back of your head. Take an inhale and exhale, elbow to knee, crunching the side. And move with your breath, exhaling as you bring elbow to knee. Inhale as you extend. Two more. And lower the right leg, extend your right arm, and come back to plank. Bring your knees down. Let's do an active child's pose, extending your arms, pressing your palms into the floor. And come back up to tabletop, but with your hands a little farther forward. Curl your toes under. And let's activate the abdomen and lift the knees to hover. Keeping the abdomen pulled in as you breathe. And lower down. We'll do that one more time. Take a breath, exhale, belly in, lift the knees. Hovering just a few inches off the floor, activating your core. Right, knees down, plank pose. Take an inhale, exhale, downward dog. Lift your right leg, bend your right knee, open your hips to the side. Bring your knee to nose. Lower your right knee to the floor. Supported side plank. Lift your left leg. Bend your elbow, hand to the back of the head. Take a breath and exhale, crunch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Do two more. Left leg down, left arm up. Face the floor plank. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg. Bend your knee, open out to the side. Knee to nose. Lower your knee to the floor. Turn to your right side plank. Lift your right leg. Bring your hand to the back of your head. Take a breath. And exhale, knee to elbow. And extend. And contract. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. To the mat, right arm up. Face the floor, plank pose. Knees down, child's pose. Relax your arms. Now staying in child's pose, let's bring the palms together. Bend the elbows to touch your thumbs towards the back of your neck. And then come up into tabletop, melting heart. Walk your hands forward, chest to the floor. We'll do the same thing here, palms together, bend at the elbows. Unbend the elbows, we'll slide forward into Sphinx. Elbows under shoulders. Plant your palms, pull your chest forward, shoulders back and down. Let's turn to the left, grab your left foot, pull that foot in. Press your left hip bone into the floor. As you pull your heel in, feel that stretching your left quad. And switch sides. And release the right foot. So from here, let's come into a forearm plank, but first we'll start on knees. So firm the belly, lift the hips. And then curl the toes under, lift the knees. Walk the feet forward for dolphin. Lift your hips just like downward dog. Keep the top of your head off the floor. Press your chest towards your thighs. Walk flat back to forearm plank. Knees down, hips down, Sphinx. One more time. Let's firm the belly, lift the hips up. Curl the toes under, lift the knees. Walk the feet forward, dolphin. Press the floor away. Walk back to forearm plank. Knees down. Hips down. Press back to all fours. Step the right foot forward. Low lunge. Sink into your left hip. Hips back, half split. Flex your toes to the ceiling. Keep your back as flat as possible. Hips forward, back into your low lunge. Curl the back toes under. Lift up into high lunge. Straighten the front leg. Twist to the right. Arms come out parallel to the floor. Try to keep this twist as you bring your legs back into lunge positions. Bend the front knee. Face forward, arms up. Hands down. Back knee down. And let's switch legs. Bring the right knee back, left leg forward. Sink down into the right hip. Pull the back toe under, lift the back knee. Come up into high lunge. Straighten your front leg, twist to your left. Bend your front knee. Face to the front, arms up. Hands down, back knee down. Switch again. Right foot forward, low lunge. Let's move a little faster this round. Back toes under, lift your knee. Lift up to high lunge. Twist to the right. Straighten your front leg. Bend your front leg, twist to face forward. Hands down. And let's switch right here. So send your right knee, right leg back, left leg forward. Back knee down. Back knee up. High lunge. Straighten the front leg, twist. Bend your knee. Face forward. Hands down. Step back into plank. Child's pose. Come forward into plank. Step the right foot forward. One more time. Come up into high lunge. Straighten your front leg, twist to the right. Bend your front knee, twist forward. Hands down, step back, plank. Left leg forward. High lunge. Straighten your front leg. Twist to the left. Bend the front knee. Face forward. Hands down. And then we'll step back into all fours. Swing your legs around forward. Keep your knees bent up and we'll slowly roll our spine down to the mat, one vertebra at a time. Keeping the left leg straight, let's bring the right leg in. Interlace your fingers behind your right leg. Gently pull the right leg in. Bend the right knee. Interlace your fingers on top of the shin. Pull the right knee towards your right armpit while you actively straighten the left leg and press the left leg into the floor. Release your right leg, extend the right leg, and bring the left leg up in the air, interlace behind the leg, and pull the left leg in. Now let your left leg bend, interlace your fingers on top of the shin, pull your leg using your bicep strength out to towards your left armpit. Actively straighten the right leg and press the heel towards the floor. Release the left leg. And now let's hug both legs in. Let your knees drop over to the left. See if you can extend your top leg and grab the outer edge of the right foot with your left hand. And then extend the right arm out to the right. Release your right foot, come back to center, hug the knees in. Let your knees drop to the right. See if you can extend that top leg and grab the outside edge of the left foot with your right hand. Left arm out to the side. Please come back to center. Let's bring legs out long, arms by your side for Savasana. If your mind is wandering, come back to your body. Deepen your breath. Move your fingers and toes, hands and feet, arms and legs. Bring your arms over your head for a full body stretch. And then either turn onto your side, push up, or roll on your spine back to seated.